Hi everyone, this is Mark from the Peaceful Path here at La Bicherie in France, and I'm just off on my morning walking meditation with YoYo as usual. She's taking her time, taking in all the new scents that have been left by the deer and the animals around La Bicherie overnight. So I'm taking a very steady walk, a very mindful walk, like in life really, where you place one foot in front of the other and make slow progression on your own path of life. This for me is very important, to do this every morning, and even in the winter time when it's raining I still tend to go out for these morning walks, unless of course the weather is really bad. But it's good for YoYo as well to be out with nature, and it's good for me also to take in all that's around me that Mother Earth has to offer. And you know, every day is different. Every single day I see something different along my pathway. New signs of life, decaying life, and transition from one stage of life to the next. Here's YoYo, she's caught up with me. Hey YoYo. Yeah? Hey, go on then. You carry on. Bless her. Yeah, so what I love to do and to see is the changes of the seasons, and to see the new life coming. You know, the buds forming this time of year on some trees. Of course, the drought, the extreme temperatures that we've had, the season has changed dramatically because of that. And where we should be looking forward to the fruit and the nuts that should be coming at this time of year. Of course, many of those, I've said in previous posts, have already fallen from the trees well in advance of them coming to maturity because of the lack of water. But even so, you know, those seeds that are falling from the walnut trees, from the chestnut trees, from the apples, the pears, the peaches, the plums, the nectarine, all of those will be falling, and they're not going to waste because the animals are of course eating them, and also their decay helps the nutrition of the soil, so that should make next season better and stronger. And also their seeds that are falling, of course, will be going for new crops. So new life will come of that. Those seeds will sprout, and they'll form new plants, new fruit trees for the future. So it's Mother Earth regenerating. And we have, of course, the extreme heat and temperatures have caused all of these wildfires around France and Spain and other countries too, the UK. And it's terrible to see all those people that are displaced from their homes, that have lost their homes, all their belongings have gone, all their memories and treasured possessions have gone in the fire. And Mother Earth will certainly get over this eventually, when the fires are tampered down and they stop burning. Mother Earth will take over, and it will turn that scorched terrain into new fertile ground. And as I say, seeds that have been lying dormant will take hold, and new life will come of it. And it's a little bit about our own life on our own peaceful path. You know, we have stages where we have dramatic change, we come across problems. I'm just into the sunlight. Some, you know, catastrophes happen to us, to each and every one of us. You know, life isn't easy. We don't go through life as a joy on every day. We have challenges, we have problems, which we have to deal with, and that's like Mother Earth is doing right now. And we have to do so too. You know, becoming less fearful of change is really important. I know it's easier said than done when some serious challenges happen in our lives. But for sure, what I've led and learned is that, you know, we have to embrace and be aware that change is needed, and we need to maybe set sail on a different pathway, take a different tack. All of these sailing terms are very important in our life. You know, choosing another path, one that we've never walked on before, can often bring us even greater success and greater joy in our lives. You know, sometimes we stand in fear at a crossroads in life and think, I can't take that path. I don't have any knowledge. I don't have any experience. I don't know my way. I don't know how to follow that new pathway. But when we make that chance and change our tack and move on to that new pathway, usually with every step that we take, clarity comes. We become more focused, more aware, and we understand after time why that path, that new pathway, was open to us in the first place. And we look back on our previous life and think, why didn't I do that before? Why didn't I take that step? So now for today, if you're facing a challenge in your life, take a step back, take a breath, and look at that new pathway and think, I can do it. I can make the change, and take that step, because I'm sure it will be beneficial to you. Peace and love, everyone.